This is my pleasure to talk about my study on comparative cognition in primates. Let me start from Japanese monkeys. Not many people recognize there are no monkeys and apes in North America and Europe. You have no American monkeys. There are no British monkeys, French monkeys, German monkeys, but we have snow monkeys in Japan. That helps us to do the study of non-human primates. That is called primatology. In my case, I have been working with chimpanzees, both in the wild in Africa and the laboratory in Japan. I have been to Congo, Zaire to see the sister species called bonobos, very charming creature, and gorillas, mountain gorillas, who live in Rwanda and Uganda. And I also went to Sumatra and Borneo to see orangutans. So chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans, they make with us family hominid. So traditional questions is as follows. What is uniquely human? Where did we come from? But however, human is one of the primates. So a little bit new angle, new questions. I want to postulate, what is uniquely primates? Where did we come from? So that is the key question today. So I'm focusing on horses. The representative of four-legged animals. As you may know, the common ancestor of mammals are four-legged animals, nocturnal small creatures in the era of dinosaurs. I like horseback riding. And I know many people love horses, but amazingly, there are very few scientific research on horses in comparison to dogs and cats. So human is unique. One family has only 4 genera, so humans, chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans. But horses is also very unique and special. Family horse has only one genera, one genus called Equus. So only one genus Equus has several species like horses, donkeys, and zebras. And a long-term friendship between humans and horses going back to 5,500 years ago. But as I have told you, not so many scientific publications about the horse as a whole, as a creature. So my talk is from primatology to echinology, a new discipline, studies the horses in the wild and in the laboratory. So my field site is in Portugal, called Serra d'Arga. We launched a new project to study wild horses called Garano in Portugal, using drones to know the spatial distribution of individuals. And also we have identified a total of 26 groups, more than 200 individuals. So application of primatological way of research, identification of each individual to do the long-term study. Or even more, in the parallel effort, we use touch-screen computer apparatus. I have been using such a thing for chimpanzees. So now, horse can do it. So touch the large one to the left. to the left, and to the right. So this is really brand new experiment to know the cognition of horses. And not only the size, but also the shape. Please touch circle. Yes, that's right. That's right. So horse can do the discrimination of the shape, or even more, the number of dots. Many? Which is many? To the left. And to the right. And to the left. And to the right. Oops. Or even more, a horse succeeded to establish the concept of horse by always touching the picture of horses. The horse, four-legged animals, the common ancestor are four-legged animals, but 66 million years ago, a huge climate change and all dinosaurs gone. Then the common ancestor of mammals dispersed into different niches, for example, flying into the sky. So bats are mammals, giving the milk to the offspring. So bats, please look at carefully the fingers you can see. So four-legged animals, but flying to the sky. Now four-legged turn to become like wing. And four-legged animals going down to the water, like dolphins and whales. Now four legs transform to like fins. How about monkeys? Please imagine the monkeys in the tree. It's not the sky, not the ground, not the water, but in the tree. So this is really unique niche. To hold the branches, the four legs turn to become four hands. So monkeys are four hands animals. Look like four legs. But if you carefully look at the footprint, hand and foot looks like hand. So four hands animals. Chimpanzees, yes. Hand, look like hand, it's foot. And even gorilla, the same. The foot look like hands. Only human foot is unique. It's not hands. People may misunderstand. Four-legged animals walking and standing up, and we create unique hands. It's completely wrong. Primatologists say four-legged animals turn to become four-hands animals. So, what is uniquely primates? Where did we come from? We came from four-legged animals to four hands to adapt to our body and life. So let's go back to the traditional questions. The answer is from four hands primates to 2 feet humans. From four hands to 2 feet. That is my conclusion. So let me proceed to my chimpanzee research to conclude my talk. I have been to Africa to study chimpanzees. Chimpanzees do the vocal communication called pant food. And you can hear the voice, then reply. Is this language? It depends on the definition. So a completely different question. Do they learn human language or not? So my project is called AI project. It's a sort of ape language study. I try to teach chimpanzee in the primate research of Kyoto University. So to make the long story short, I'm showing ongoing research, cognitive study in chimpanzees. So chimpanzee learn to touch the Arabic numerals in an ascending order. And we tested the memory. After touch 1, the other numerals gone. Okay, after touch 1, the other numerals gone, but chimpanzee can touch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In an ascending order. Okay, touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Touch 1, 2, 3. Don't worry, you cannot do it. Chimpanzee can do it, but we cannot do it. So we are the first to show that chimpanzee can be better than us. So I postulated cognitive trade-off hypothesis, trade-off between memory and language. Our common ancestor may have this kind of immediate memory, but we lost. In return, we got the language. So to know the details, please go to YouTube and put Matsuzawa trade-off. There is a 24 minutes clip about this one. And already more than 5 million access in the past 3 months. So what is uniquely human? In short, my answer is imagination. The power of imagination makes us human. Power of imagination, we can understand others' mind. And based on understanding others' mind, needs, we share. Sharing and giving is uniquely human. But chimpanzees also show altruistic behavior in the forest, giving a hand. For chimpanzee, there is a unique way of education called master apprenticeship to pass the cultural tradition from one generation to the next. Or even more, chimpanzee grandmother, double quote, teaching something grandson. So these kind of things are still waiting to be explored by the researchers. So I want to continue the study of chimpanzee in the wild and chimpanzee in the laboratory. So thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much.